He's think fast. I thought about this vibe off of some old stuff, dealing with the sexual energy, but more so like I was thinking about how you got to be within the vibration of expecting something for it to manifest. Like say for instance, and I thought about laughing to myself because I thought about it as being younger, it's something that I lost. I just gotta tune it into a more divine place. But like, say for instance, when it comes to like dealing with females and stuff like that, you know, I would step out in such a manner that, like matter of fact, you making sure you expecting sex at any like you're dressing up and preparing as if you're gonna have sex. The minute you say boo to a woman, it's like boo. She's like, oh, let's go have sex. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about like as far as like, because I think about like in the summertime in Louisiana, like, like, well, take a shower. If I get too hot, go and take another shower because like, shit, you never know if I might end up having to have sex or be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might have to do something, you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I'm clean, but again, laughing at it and the jokingly part of the group, but, in that mind frame, though, there is truth. As in, you have to be expecting it, because again, not on a more, same thing but different level. Like if you're in a public place, you're like, oh man, I don't think, like, oh man, I smell a little bit. Or I think, if you're feeling unconfident in the way you present yourself and the way you're carrying yourself, then you're gonna chase away, the attraction of somebody, if you're not expecting it, or you feel like, oh man, I'm not ready for it right now, this and that, so with certain things, you gotta prepare for it as if you're ready. If you go you going through certain things, you gotta, like, say for instance, if you go to a job interview, even though I'm not much, promote entrepreneurship, but we all gotta eat, and make sure we got that energy, aka money, the energy to take care of ourselves. But you go to that, say for instance, like I'm gonna dress up for a job interview as if I'm ready to work in that moment. Like instead of just being just nice enough for the interview, nah, shit, if I really want that job, shit, I'm gonna dress up just in like, like shit, they might hire me on the spot, and shit, not even might. I'm going for that, man. Like really putting it in there, like, shit, let me get dressed and prepare for this as if it's gonna happen. And the same thing, again, thinking about, growing up is like, let me walk around with like 5 condoms in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would just, be fresh, because you never know, you know what I'm saying? And that energy, attracted, those situations in essence. Like, when I look back at it, whenever I was mostly, like ready, you know what I'm saying, was when I attracted situations that I was kind of, preparing for or being ready for, So, if you, wanting to attract that new home or whatever the case may be, or working on, you gotta act or work as if it's gonna go through, you know what I'm saying? Not be like, oh, I ain't gonna go look up no apartments because this and that, or I ain't gonna, it's like, nah, you gotta start, because, yeah, like, say, for instance, oh, I ain't gonna look at no apartments because I ain't got the money yet. Like, nah, start, take those little steps, preparing, of letting the universe know that, hey, I trust that you will deliver higher self and universe, and not only that, I'm gonna take steps right now and start planting those seeds to, to get ready for that and indirectly attract it, by getting ready for it, And again, manifestation is more than just that aspect, but, again, thoughts and emotions lined up with actions, of course. But again, that's the whole thing, thoughts. I had the thoughts of like what I'm wanting to deal with and stuff like that. And I have a certain emotional way I feel about it, and I take that action. And that emotion should line up, with, that feeling. Like you had that thought and that emotion should line up with that, that feeling of like it being manifested, whatever it is that you want to manifest. But again, just remember, you gotta have that certain level of, preparation as if it's gonna happen, you know. And sometimes you gotta start off small, like if you trying to manifest like $1 million, but you kind of feel that energy, like I say, you're not really in a vibration to deal with that million and drop it a little, you know what I'm saying? Again, we are limitless, but dealing with manifestation, you do have to feel a vibe of not, complete discard whenever you like having a thought or affirmation about something you want to manifest. It gotta, again, that's where the subconscious work at too, is because the subconscious gotta believe it could happen. Because if you say something that's too far-fetched, now you done kind of threw some contrast on your track, which ain't nothing wrong with contrast, but you throw something big out there in the subconscious, like, oh no, I don't see nothing for us to manifest that, and you feel kind of funny even when you say it, so it's like, all right, let me bring it to a place where the subconscious could believe, or program my subconscious to believe that I could achieve this on this higher level, one or the other, but that's basically it. But you gotta be prepared. Like, reason why, again, some of us like on that empath, introverted vibe, like, oh man, I can't never find nobody to chill with, man. Nobody is all sheeple out there, this and that. Well, you constantly creating that situation, but if you go about your day and like as if preparing yourself or getting ready to come, like, I know I'm gonna come across somebody that vibe on the same level as me. Let me feel good about this as I'm going to this place, and put you and also, going in a place that would be most likely for you to meet up with some people that vibe on the same frequency as you. But by sitting there like, oh man, oh, everybody out there sheep, well, nobody get me, this and that, you're just gonna constantly be soaking in that vibe, and recreating it, So again, you gotta always remember having that awareness to be open to those things that you want to come, if that's what you want to come. Peace. Happy now. Now is the vibrate, of course. Not too far in the future. Not too far in the past. Right now. Peace, peace.